Welcome back to Bloodstock TV. I am sitting here with Mikael from Dark Tranquility. How are you, man?
I'm good. I'm sweaty and I'm melting almost, but it's awesome.
Hot.
It's good to be here.
Yeah. Amazing to have you guys here, just especially on this glorious day on the Sophie stage. And you were just telling me, where are you off to tomorrow?
I'll be in Japan tomorrow, and it's going to be even hotter there. So yeah, I'm not really built for this kind of.
I don't think anyone is.
No.
Okay, so look, we just want to touch on some stuff that's going on with the. I mean, I suppose the best place to start is obviously the pandemic. The restrictions. It just hammered everyone. But I mean, you guys have been making up for that. There's no two ways about it.
It's true.
Is it just must be amazing to just get back out there and get that rhythm going again?
It really is, and I mean we've been working and trying for it to happen, for such a long time.
Yeah.
And eventually we started in America in January, and we never thought it was going to happen. We were expecting, that it's going to get canceled, but we actually did it, and it worked out. And I think one show was canceled too, and that was it. And it worked out. People were so happy to get back. And it's the same. We started in Europe here in February, March, April, May, and it was amazing. And no one else was out. And you could tell there was this kind of excitement. Many of the cities and countries we played, we were the first metal band.
Yeah. So it was
it couldn't have been better. No, it was amazing. Every day.
Is it right? These are two of kind of the longest tours that you guys have done back to back.
Yeah.
So it was a real kind of baptism of fire, I suppose, just jumping right back into it.
Yeah, but it felt so good, and just be able to do it, and you can tell, as much as I've loved going back to concerts, but also performing is just something that it's been crazy not to do,
And with the obviously with the lineup changes, everything has just, there's a lovely groove in there. It's just everyone is clicking.
Sure. Yeah, for sure. And I mean, we had plenty of time to kind of prepare and rehearse and all that, and get to so that everybody's on the perfect level.
Yeah.
So it's been amazing. I think we kick more ass than we ever have, and the tour's been insane.
And it's a lot of, I mean, obviously this is a first for you guys. You've never performed at Bloodstock before. Oh no, did you?
2007 was the last time, so it's been forever, and I don't recognize anything.
Right, so it's obviously grown considerably since then,
for sure.
And then you were on the Sophie stage tonight,
Yeah.
So if you guys are watching this afterwards, you missed out if you're... So with regards to the set tonight, are we looking at kind of a mixture of stuff, or is there...
Yeah. We try to mix it up a lot during the tours that we've done. So we put together a cool kind of a festival set, but also a bit more old school, I think.
Yeah.
So it's going to be good. It's a longer set than we normally do at a festival. So it's
tonight, yeah. So there's going to be some nuggets in there for sure. Yeah. So just looking back on the band's history, especially looking at the rise of the whole Gothenburg scene and whatnot. I mean, does it kind of blow your mind how much? Now in retrospect, the influence that you guys, I mean, do you kind of just go, oh yeah, or do you kind of go, Jesus Christ, that,
It hits you once in a while, where you go holy shit, yeah, this has actually mattered to a lot of people,
Yeah.
And people have been influenced by it and kind of grew up on this kind of music and stuff, but it's still too crazy to fully grasp, because I'm like that too. When I grew up, I love the bands from certain scenes and certain sounds, and imagining that people grew up listening to our music and our friends' bands is hard to take in.
And just something that I was kind of looking at prior to the interview is in 2016, so the Out of Nothing documentary.
Yeah.
So it seemed like that was a sort of closing a particular chapter for the band in one respect.
Yeah.
Would you consider releasing something now, that updates everything, or do you think it
would be fun,
something comprehensive kind of?
It would be fun. I mean, we've done a little bit of that, and it was kind of cool. They just did came out 2 weeks ago in Sweden, the big national TV thing. They did a 4 or 6 hour special on music that is kind of known outside of Sweden, all the bands that have kind of made it outside of Sweden. and focusing on metal only, like all the metal bands, you know, everything from, you know, old Europe and bands like that, and to, of course, the big part of it was death metal.
Yeah.
So they're really covered in it. It's really cool to see. Like, hopefully that's going to be available, you know, when translated.
When did that go out? Yesterday, was it?
No, it was like a couple of days ago, or 2 weeks ago, or something like that. But only in Sweden so far. But it's I hope it comes out everywhere, because
could be online right now, though.
It's probably is. It's called like Metal on Export, but it's super cool. So, but I would love to do something like that too, like do like this, like a definitive kind of story of the scene and the beginnings and the early days and all
I
that
suppose
stuff.
with you guys though, it's so hard because like this is a whole new chapter for the band, and it is kind of the story is not finished yet. It's only you know you're only moving on through it. Just switching to the Halo Effect. Now, album is out tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Oh my God! What a way to celebrate! You know, on your way to Japan. But
exactly.
With respect to obviously the Halo Effect and with Dark Tranquility, is there like the schedules? Are they crazy?
No,
or is there a way
for me, it's going to be a lot of work, but we're going to make it happen. I mean, it's we kind of made early good rules for everything. You know, DT is always number one, and it's like, so if I have time, we will do that too. So, but it's going to be cool. Like, we've done a few shows so far, and we're doing this tour.
The Amon Amarth Machine Head tour. In September.
And
that is going to be
sick.
sick.
We're doing another DT tour. So yeah, it's going to be one of those years where I do 160 shows or something like that in total.
You better. Do you have air miles? So. Just in the, you know, we are in the summer. We're going to quickly be coming into the last quarter of the year. Can you kind of tell me? Obviously, we know about the Halo Effect shows on the Vikings and Lionhearts tour. But with respect to both Dark Tranquility and the Halo Effect going into 2023, can you just outline any particular plans? Any possible new news?
Yeah, we're going back to America with DT. I think we're going to focus on kind of writing some Halo Effect stuff, just to have more material. We already have a tons of stuff laying around, so we're going to have something to come out before the summer. So we can actually, we only have like a 40-minute material or stuff like that, so we're going to just need some more to play live. So it's going to be busy next year, of course. I'm going to try to relax some, at least have some time home with the family, but other than that, it's going to be another busy year. It's going to be
another busy year, which is great. We're all looking forward to it.
Making up for lost time, for sure.
Absolutely. Well, anyway, good luck tonight.
Thank you.
We welcome you back to Bloodstock. As you said, it was 2007. It's like an eon ago. So yeah, Dark Tranquility tonight on the Sophie stage, headlining. Be there. Thank you so much, dude. Cheers.
Cheers.